Well, take a look. You can see the tall grass right up here to some of the headstones. The longtime tour guide of one of Kentucky's best-known bourbon distilleries is saving this historic cemetery, and it needed money. Buffalo Trace in Frankfort decided to fund Freddie Johnson's project by naming soft drinks after him, Freddie's root beer and ginger ale. As we saw today, they turned over a check to him to plow into Kentucky's only resting place honoring our state's black troops. Inside Green Hill Cemetery in Frankfort.
Right now it's kind of like an eyesore.
The famed Buffalo Trace Distillery, makers of legendary bourbons like Pappy Van Winkle and Blanton's, gives their tour guide Freddie Johnson a check of more than $11,000.
The objective is honor tradition, embrace change.
The money raised by sales from their newly branded soda, named after Freddie. It'll be used to restore the cemetery.
The tradition is it's an old cemetery, but we think we can make a change in this cemetery also and have people coming back to visit it.
Johnson says they discovered unidentified graves here.
When we tried to create the Paupers Monument in recognizing these folks, the backhoe went into an area that we thought nothing was there. We tried using probes, but when that bucket went down a little bit deeper, it hit a headstone. And we're trying not to disturb anything until the archaeologist maps it. And then we're going to actually have to go through, try to line all the headstones up.
The cemetery is very important to Johnson, not only because inside Green Hill rests a monument of Kentucky's African-American soldiers, but generations of his family also rest here, including his father and great-grandfather, who also worked at the very same distillery.
I'm hoping that they feel better knowing that we're getting ready to do something to restore it so that even their gravesite is kind of nice to look at.
He says the proceeds from Freddie's old-fashioned soda will be seen throughout the cemetery.
I would love to hear you say, wow, y'all really did make a difference.